Detectives in Indiana and Ohio may be one step closer to solving a nearly 20-year-old missing persons case. 26-year-old Stephanie Van Wen and her two young children were last seen in April 2002. Van Wen left behind a note saying she would drive into the Ohio River, and now a major break in the case. Deputies finding her SUV and human remains. News Nation's Felicia Bolton is here with the very latest. Felicia.
Well, Rudabeh, the mother left a note saying she would drive into the Ohio River, and also she left money to cover the funeral expenses of her children. Investigators say her Nissan Pathfinder SUV was never found until recently. And now scientists believe a bone recovered in that vehicle is a human bone. Police hope these two new pieces of evidence will help to crack this cold case.
A glimpse of hope in the search to find out what happened to 26-year-old Stephanie Van Wen and her two children, 4-year-old Christina and 3-year-old John. Police say the mother left a note that she was going to drive into the Ohio River back in April 2002. Then last Wednesday, a major break in the case. A tow company pulled what appeared to be a SUV from the Ohio River near Aurora, Indiana, after dive teams discovered a large metal object. Investigators scraped off mud and found plates that match Wen's 1997 Nissan Pathfinder.
We're looking at 19, almost 20 years. In a river that floods, that there's a lot of movement there, that over time, if you look at the condition of the vehicle, it's not still intact like one would think a vehicle would be.
The Delhi Township Police Department says its original search efforts started nearly 20 years ago, then went cold after a long investigation. They reopened the case this year using new scanning sonar technology. The machine provided a closer look at the riverbed, resulting in the discovery of 3 unique objects during the last 6 months.
And, we feel pretty confident that there was a bone discovered in the vehicle that, we've been told it appears that it's a human bone. So, our next step is now that we're going to send that to the lab.
Indiana State Police is now assisting Delhi Police to determine if Mrs. Wen and her children were in the vehicle.
Our heart goes out to the family that's spent, almost the better part of 2 decades not knowing what happened to not only a young mother, but 2 young children.
And the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children has age process photos of what the children would look like if they were teens today. Here's a look at both of them if they were teens today. Officers are still trying to determine if they were in fact inside that vehicle or taken somewhere else. Rudabeh.
Felicia, thank you.